2015, when I was posted to a school to practice teaching, when I was undergoing my training as a professional teacher, I was posted to a school in Eku in Delta State, Nigeria. So in that school, when I got there, I had to first of all look for a way to get a place to stay. And when I got there, I met an old man. This man was looking very unkempt. He was looking super poor, like he had nothing. But there was something unique about this man. He spoke with so much intelligence. In fact, his English was so clean. And for a long time, I admired him. But a question kept on, bothering me within. I kept on asking myself, after having so many conversations with him, I kept on asking, how can a man this intelligent, smart, historically, analytically, this man is good. Why is he so poor? So I told myself, you have to ask this man at the end of this whole meeting. So at the end of the meeting, I asked him politely, I asked what happened. And as an intelligent man that he is, he already knew what I meant by that. Then he sat me down like a child and he spoke to me. And during that conversation, he told me some reasons why he, despite his intelligence and knowledge, why he ended up being poor, even at the age of 68. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you why intelligent people, most or some intelligent people, end up miserable. Why some intelligent people don't end up living the life that they've always wanted to live. Have you seen someone really smart, or do you know someone really smart? This person is so intelligent, so vast, historically, analytically, knowledgeably, the person is good, but they're just there. They're nothing to write about. Right away, I'll tell you the number one reason. The thing is, most intelligent people, while they have high intelligence quotients, some of them do not have emotional intelligence. And the thing is, no matter how smart or intelligent you think you are, if you are not emotionally inclined, you cannot be socially acceptable. You cannot make decisions that will benefit people around you. You cannot make decisions based on emotions. I am not saying that every decision should have an emotional foundation, but the thing is, people who have high intelligence quotients, people who are usually very intelligent, not all, some of them, they've become so immersed in themselves. They've become so focused on what they know and how they acquire the knowledge. You see them talking about the best schools that they've attended. You see them talking about their qualifications, what they have acquired in terms of intelligence and all of that. But when you listen keenly to how they speak, they don't know how to speak. They don't know how to act. Their behavior irritates people around them because these people only have intelligence quotients but are lacking emotional intelligence, and that makes it very impossible or very difficult or hard to deal with people. Another reason why these people will end up miserable is because they put analysis over action. These are people that can quote. These are people that can give you history. These are people that have the idea. They tell you the best way for it to work. We know many of them. We've seen lecturers, teachers, we've seen people who are really knowledgeable, and you ask, with all the knowledge that you have, what have you achieved with it? These people have put analysis over action, and I tell you, those who move into action, no matter how small, no matter how little their intelligence is, they will always succeed over those who think that they know too much but do nothing. The third reason is unrealistic expectations. Those who are intelligent have become so focused on what they think life will give to them and what they think they deserve from life. Of course, this is very good to think that, okay, this is what life should give to me. But in doing this, they've become so delusioned. They've become so disoriented from the realities of life, because life only operates in their mind. They see life and perceive life the way they want to, based on the exposure that they have, coming from books, coming from experiences, real life experiences. But it doesn't always work this way, sadly. This takes us to our fourth reason. Most people who are intelligent end up not being flexible. One principle of life that I have learned, and the old man taught me, is flexibility. You need to know when to take your pride down. You need to know when to be willing to learn. You need to know when to be humble. You need to know when to put off the pride. You need to know when to adapt. You need to know when to, want to just try something new if you've been doing something and it's not working. But these people are not willing. Most cases, they're not willing to try something new, and they end up being disappointed again. Number 5 is perfectionism. Most people who are highly intelligent set exceedingly high standards for themselves, and when it doesn't work the way they want it, they become really bad, feel really bad, and sometimes they're not even ready to go low to learn what they have to learn. And now the sixth reason why they end up being frustrated and disappointed, which I almost suffered from, is knowing too much and trying to do too much. As a person, as an individual, I think that I can do too many things. I am a professional writer. I write books, I write poems especially. I am a singer as well. I am a songwriter. I am a voiceover artist. I am a trained and professional broadcaster. I am a trained teacher. I can do so many things. But the big question is, at some point I was like, oh, I can do everything. No, I think you need to focus on one or two things and just fix your mind to it. Only a very minor percentage of people try to do many things and succeed in all of them. If you think and you have seen that it might not be possible, then it's better to just focus on one or two things and succeed. Yeah. Another reason, which I think is quite understandable for some, is environmental reasons, social economic reasons, the background opportunities that we're not exposed to despite being intelligent, and some other factors. But we are not really focused on this reason because this is quite an understandable reason. We are talking about the reasons that they themselves are the cause. They're the reason for being where they are. Well, I hope this video makes every intelligent person out there just sit back and think. It applies to not only those who seem to be really intelligent. Anyone at all can draw from these principles. All this time, I had to do so much work in myself and just try to focus, and more action, less analysis. Remember, those who always act will stand above those who always analyze. I am GP The Voice, and do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And if there are more reasons you think or suggestions, just leave them in the comment section. I am very open to hear from you.